Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a software that is for GST billing. As you can see on your screen, here is a shortcut created for the software. When you double click it, it will throw you up on the screen after fulfilling all the details. This is the module of the software, login screen of the software. These are the modules. Software is named as Vertex software for account and inventory management with GST. First, we have admin tools in which we have change company and change password option. From here, the administrator can change his password. Then we have user manager. If the administrator wants, he can waste in power to operate the software to different users. He can add new user, delete the users, reset password for the users. Let me show you how to add a user. First, you have to click on add user, then enter the details, that is the user ID. Allot him a password, or you can create the password according to the user. Give him the user right, then click on OK. As you can see on the screen on the left side, different users are showing. If you want to delete any user, select the user, then click on delete user. The user will be deleted. And if you want to reset the password, select the user, click on reset password, and then you can change the password. This is it. Then we have master setup. These are the heads provided in master setup. First we have state setup. Under this you can set up the different states from here, from where you employees or you from where all your customer and supplier belong to. If you want to modify any state, select the state you want to modify. Click on modify button. Then do the modifications accordingly. Under this software, on every setup, you'll have features like add, modify, delete, and save and cancel. And all the functions will operate in the same manner as I'm telling you. As you can see on your screen, the modifications has been done. Then we have supplier or vendor master setup. From here, you can enter all the details about the suppliers from which you purchase your raw materials. You can add, modify, delete, save the details, send SMS to a specific dealer, or even print all the dealer list. See, when I selected the dealer, selected the supplier, clicked on SMS, a required SMS template has been appearing on your screen. This template can be set by you multiple times and you can set multiple setups. Then you can exit the same from here. Also, if you want to add any new user, you have to click on add and fill all the details. Especially you have to select all the details that have the select option. Unless you do this, the software will not save the data. An automatic data save option is that you select all the options that have the select button provided. Then if you want, you can modify your existing suppliers too by selecting and clicking on modify button. Then we have customer setup. From here you can set up your customer list. Every time a new order has been placed, you can enter the details, and you can also check your purchaser list from here. Then we have employee master. From here you can set up all the employees that are working in your company. If you want to modify any employee, click on modify, select the employee, click on modify. Here I deleted an employee. Then we have account group master. From here you can set up the groups in which you will divide the accounts. Firstly, the basic main groups are balance sheet, P&L, and trading. Then under that we have different heads that can be set up from here. We can add, modify, delete, and save the existing ones. Here I'll show you how to. Then you can exit this from here. Then we have account setup. From here you can set up different accounts. You just let me show you how to add any account. Click on add, enter the account name. Likewise here I am entering Freet. And I'm specifying it to outward Freet. Then I'm clicking on save. See, just like I said previously, you have to select the options with select option because that is the automatic thing done in the software. Now you can see on your screen the data I saved is appearing. Then we have inventory setup. Under inventory setup we have the item group setup. This is something from here you can set up the groups that are there in your item, the groups under which your items are divided. Then we have unit master. From here you can set up the units you deal in, likewise kg, grams, kilos, pieces, book sheets. Since it's a printing company, so here the things like book sheets, pieces are there all. If you want to modify, select the one you want to modify, click on modify button, and if you want to delete, select the thing and click on delete button. Then we have item setup. From here we can set up the items and enter all the details about the items. Here we have a fill data option. When you click on the fill data option, here it is. All the items that are already being set are appearing on the screen. Also you can do modifications accordingly. If you want to modify, select the option and then click on modify button, and then after doing all modifications you can click the save button. That's it. Then we have transaction. This is the main part, that is the billing part. From here you can enter all the details about your purchases you did from your suppliers or your vendors, the vendors who provide raw materials or every other material required. As you can see here also, I clicked on fill. Here details are appearing. Then I selected and I printed a bill. This is the bill invoice generated by them upon us. Then you can also print the receipt. Since this time we are not receiving anything, we are paying it, then we cannot print the receipt. Also you can do your payment entry from here. Just by filling different dates you can easily do your payment entry. Then we have sales. From here you can coordinate and enter details about all the sales done in the organization. See, when you deselect the date option, all the details, all the sales that are being done in the session are appearing on your screen now. When you select a particular sale, all the details about the sale, when the sale is done, to whom the sale is done, will appear on your screen. Then by clicking on print bill, it will ask you if you want to print original bill, duplicate, triplicate, or a fourth copy. I selected original bill. That is the original copy of the bill. Also you can do the payment entry from here, that is the receiving entry. Then we have cash counter. Here we have receipt entry. If you don't want to do the entry from those heads, that is sale and purchase head, then you can do it separately from here. You can add, modify, delete, or print receipts and vouchers for the entries done. Then we have payment entry. From here you can do the entries for all your payments, and after deselecting the option, the entries for all the payments are being appearing on your screen. I selected one and I clicked on payment voucher. The payment voucher has been generated. The software helps us to keep a track on all the details and all the working that is going on in the organization. Then we have check details. Under this, you can check the details of all the checks that have been coming into the organization. Or when a customer may be doing the payment in cash or in check. If the payment is done in check, you can check it from here. Then we have report section. From here you can keep a check on the daily workings that have been going on and what are the results. This is the ledger that has all the debtors, creditors and account details. You just have to select the account group, that is debtor group, and select the account. Since other graphics has no balance, it is not showing any kind of balance. Then I selected, since it was only for today, then I reduced the number of year. I selected 2015 and then I again clicked on show button. See, you can clearly see all the transactions that have been done between 2015 and 2018. Then we have daybook. From here you can check day-to-day transactions, and even you can reduce the years to check the all over transactions done, that is reset payment both. You just have to click on show button. See, since this has both receipt and payment, that is debit and credit, that's why it's taking some time to load. And you can also keep a track of number of papers or number of pages that will appear on the side of the screen. See, from here you can see the payment. It's showing payment receipt, all the details. You can exit this from here. Then we have cash book. From here you can see all the cash collections. See, it's showing on the left side of the screen that pages are 1 to 9. That means 9 pages report is generated. Then we have receipts, reports. Here we have item wise stock register. From here you can check every item stock register, that is how much current stock you have or the item. Here I'm deselecting all and only selecting benzene, and I can see that balance item remaining in benzene is 35. You can exit this from here. Then we have minimum stock level. From here you can check the minimum stock level. Then there is maximum stock level and average stock level. Then we have purchase ledgers, sales ledgers, all the registers that are maintained. That's it. This is all about the software. Also, whenever you want to log in as a different user, you can log in by entering all your details. Thank you.